Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, yes, I do have my Red Bull here. Cheers, everyone. I need that energy because the market is freaking down today. How annoying is that? There's been a significant drop in the market. Slump-tember, is that how you say it? September is usually a bad time in the markets anyway. Happens every year. I'm not even worried about it, to be honest. We do have an update in relation to Ripple and XRP, a potential $18 price explosion. I'm going to get into my community tab as well because I did post up something that would have pissed off a lot of people, but whatever. I love it because we need to have fun during these down times, all right? Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse updates as well. He did speak at a conference. The stablecoin is incoming very, very soon. Obviously, that conference, we're going to go over what he said in regards to the IPO for XRP, and not XRP, sorry, Ripple going public, which, again, I will buy and add to my stock portfolio if that does and when it does freaking happen. It's going to be bullish. Bitcoin ETFs as well. How the US election is going to affect the ETF world that has been driving the crypto market. Very, very bullish this year. FTX as well. Huge sell-off coming very, very soon. They are going to be repaying their creditors, which is an absolute pain in the ass, but they are going to be doing that. You can expect a market drop from former CEO Sam Bankman-Fried, who's currently sitting in his freaking parents' house, relaxing. Anyway, won't go into that. Yes, there has been $550 billion liquidated from the crypto markets. I just see it as opportunity. It's not financial advice. Anyway, massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Sorry. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting interesting as always in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So make sure you give it a thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, a little disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. All right. Formalities are out of the way. Yeah, it's a bit of a chaotic time in the crypto world. Also in the stock market, there was some stupid amount of money that was lost overnight. And by the way, let me know if you can hear, there's like something going on in my office. It's either the cleaner, which is, absolute legend, by the way, or people on their freaking phone when I'm recording. It always happens. But anyway, that's life. Now, top hold coins in my portfolio. We had Casper, we had Digibyte, Sui, bullish on Sui, Kin, and of course, Ravane up today in my portfolio. That was 9 hours ago, and it's it's 6 p.m. here on the 4th of September, and the market is down today. I did put this post up. How much do you think XRP would be worth? All right, after global adoption. I like doing this because it gets a lot of people going, gets the community talking. This is bullish stuff, all right? But anyway, we've got 21% of you have said $10. 9% have said $20. 25% of you have said $100. 17% have said $1,000. In actual fact, the biggest winner here out of 1,600 votes, $10,000 per coin. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. I'm just going to have a look at this in the comments anyway. 2.5 USDT. 27% say it's going to 10K. Too many dreamers on here. You obviously don't know how to dream, just putting it out there. I've come to terms with the fact that the price at the low end won't seem another 12 to 15 years. We need patience in this place, all right, this space. $589, I agree, 82 cents. Bitcoin, no usability, 55K. XRP, new banking system at 56 cents. Think XRP should be at 100K easy. Anything is freaking possible. XRP would make a good stable coin on Casper. Interesting. 50 cents. Okay. Lol. whatever the price is now, it's never going to be higher. We'll see. We'll see. Let's have a look here. $12 seems like a 60 cents, 65 cents, 95 cents. The community is varied right here on all of this. But anyway, I love talking with the community. Just quickly, the Australian Reserve Bank, I mean, back in 1990 on the 23rd of January, I'm just putting this out, it's random as anything, but the cash rate in 1990 was 17.50%. That is insane. I'm sure a lot of people out there have been around when that actually happened, but 1990, I was quite young. I'm an 88 baby, but wow. I mean, 17.5%. And of course, the banks add their percentage on top of that as well, probably around 18 to 19%. The cash rate, gosh, that's insane interest rates back then. So, I mean, look at it where it's at the moment, around that 4%, right? It's just nuts. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. Let's get into CoinMarketCap. It's not going to be a long video today. We're going to get into an interesting video with a billionaire. Top coins today, of course, we've got by market cap. Let me bring it up. Bitcoin sitting at 56K today, down nearly 4%. Ethereum, 2,400. We've got Solana, $130. XRP's at 55 cents. Bullish, right? Total market cap is up 6.45% today to 1.98 trillion. It is still very low. Again, if you're going to see those mad price rallies and coins pumping, it needs to be well above 3 trillion. Just putting that out there. And also the volume needs to be well above 180, $200 billion in 24 hours. It's currently sitting at 67. I mean, when Bitcoin pumped earlier this year in January before the ETFs launch, it was up around that level. 56.2% on the dominance. And the fear and greed index is sitting at 34, which again, doesn't bother me the slightest. Going to my portfolio, which I do share every day in the Patreon. Top altcoins are Kin and Pit. That is it. Pitbull was just a gamble with a friend of mine. Anyway, I'm not going to go too much into that. Now, let's go to Crypto Bubbles quickly. And yes, before I do, the Wall Street Boy University, go join up. I don't care if you join for free. I don't care if just get in there. Just do it. All right. And then if you're a paid subscriber, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You guys absolutely rock. I put up a lot of stuff in here in terms of my dividend investing, what's making me cash. I've got all my news that goes up in here. My bots with 3 commas, both on Gate.io and of course OKX. 3 commas is an official partner on the channel. They've been incredible as well, and the software's still running, which is awesome. And again, just take it easy on the leverage trading as well because the market's extremely volatile. I'm just putting that out there. But anyway, more importantly, the dividend investing. Every Wednesday, we find out what the dividend income is coming in from my latest acquisition. And again, that is in the Wall Street Boy University. Dividend income is so, easy, set and forget kind of stuff right there. And it just generates cash flow. That's all in the Wall Street Boy University. Go join up. I love it. All right, now, moving on. Let's have a look here on the day. It's a sea of red. Let's go to this, guys, because again, I really want to go to the year. And again, I keep doing this, but I mean, Solana's still up. Still up 543%. Come on. What else have we got here, guys? Let's have a look. Toncoin up 166%. So this year alone, everything is up. What else have we got here? Of course, Bitcoin is up 121%. Sip of the Red Bull. Bitcoin has just been the best performing asset in the last decade. Seriously, when you think about it, right? Returns have been mind-blowing. Chainlink is at 68%. I'm bullish on Chainlink. And Sui, 60.8% as well on the year. This, to me, is still incredibly undervalued at 78 cents. We'll get into the tokenomics of Sui at another video. And yes, I'm still bullish on Reef. Let's get into the news. Price explosion to $18 again for XRP. That would be bullish as well. Echoing the 2017 mad rush before Gary Gensler, I should say, what was his freaking name? Is it Jay Clayton? Gave that speech on Ethereum. And anyway, the lawsuit started and then basically the shit show commenced anyway. But anyway, XRP price continued to trend sideways as always for this year. It's been a nightmare. Notably, the years-long consolidation has been linked to general macroeconomic conditions putting the crypto assets down in the ongoing lawsuit between Ripple and the SEC and Gary Gensler, I should say as well. Despite these challenges, the analysts believe XRP is poised for a parabolic bull run once the price breaks out from the current consolidation that has been pinning the price close to 7 years. just want to make it very well known to people that it has been in the top 10 coins for a very long time. It has been sitting there, and again, had this lawsuit not come about, you'd probably be ranked number 2 under under Bitcoin, which again, it has happened before. Go look it up, right? Now we've got analyst Dark Defender, bullish right here again, suggesting that the 7th largest crypto asset could soon tap $18 following a breakout for the long consolidation between 66 cents and 39 cents. We are having a deja vu of 2017 by standing weeks in front of XRP Bull Run. If a similar run is in place, $18.22, not financial advice. The Fibonacci level of 361.8% is expected to be the upper target level of Wave 3. The pundit wrote, there you go. Here's your TA right here. I mean, when you think about it though, it's had to endure a lot. And it's still in the top 10. Just putting that out there, right? It's literally, the project and the company have endured so much. And again, have basically served all the crypto community. The Ripple stablecoin is debuting very, very soon. I love that, but the new stablecoin Ripple, or I should say RLUSD, is in closed beta and set to launch soon. Brad Garlinghouse legend has no interest in pursuing an IPO in the United States due to the SEC hostility. I mean, I wouldn't want to do business in the United States if that were the case, and that you had like a regulator being an absolute clown. But again, this may turn around if a new president comes in and removes Gary Gensler from office. That is going to be bullish. But Ripple's stablecoin, again, is set to rival USDT and, of course, Circle, USDC, the 2 leading stablecoins in the digital asset market. As of now, USDT's market cap has exceeded $118 billion, followed by USDC, which is approximately $35 billion, which, again, Ripple sees the opportunity for credible players to carve out in their space. And, again, I think it's just waiting to happen. I will use it. Company CTO David Schwartz stated that previously that stablecoin market could surpass $2 trillion by 2028. I agree with that. No BS, all right? I think it's going to happen. Not going to get into the IPO, but Brad basically said he doesn't want to, commence an IPO in the United States on Wall Street. I mean, why would you want to do business with Gary Gensler? I wouldn't want to do it anyway. But how could the ETF markets be shaped after this election? It's going to be fascinating. The United States elections could have a huge impact on spot Bitcoin ETFs, adding to already notched gains in the market. For the most year, these exchange-traded funds dominated the market narratives as they opened a new investment window for traditional firms, leading to massive inflows in the sector. The price of the asset in general and the market have been impacted by the ETFs, with the asset tapping wider adoption. What do you think is going to happen to them? Let me know in the comments below. But for most users, the biggest impact of the crypto ETFs is added legitimacy to ushered into this space. On the other hand, cross-section of users say it's a major impact on inflows in the markets. Whatever the case may be, upcoming US presidential elections will affect both narratives, not only in the crypto world, but also in the stock market. It's going to have huge implications. It's going to be absolutely wild. And again, Donald Trump has come out swinging, saying, he's going to be pro-crypto, Bitcoin, ETFs, Ethereum. I mean, he's made a lot of money on Ethereum. But the biggest part for me would be removing Gary Gensler from office and replacing him, because it's definitely needed. Now, we've got an FTX issue right here, but this is, going to happen. $16 billion is going to be repaid to creditors, and could we see, another major sell-off like Mt. Gox? We'll see what happens. And of course, and also the German government, which was huge. Bankrupt FTX exchange has plans to repay its creditors in Q4. So we're not that far away. Total of $16 billion is set to enter the market as liquidity. And this development reignites the bearish trends that trail Mt. Gox and Germany's Bitcoin sell-offs. So prepare yourselves. Slump Timber is incoming very, very soon. And yes, there has been a massive drop in liquidity there. $550 billion was wiped out from the crypto markets. Anyway, I'm still bullish as anything, guys, just dollar cost averaging. I don't care about the noise. It's literally all noise. Money going into Solana, net inflows. We've got Ethereum, we've got Litecoin, Audi, Bitcoin. What else have we got here, guys? Shiba Inu, I'm still holding that. Apex. Let's have a look here. Aave as well. That's pretty much where the money's going. Let's go to X, and then we'll end up on this. Thank you very much to those 6,643 people that follow me on X. I can't even freaking speak. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. All of you. And let's get into this. Paul Grewal says that we will see pro-crypto Congress regardless of election outcome. This is fascinating. Have a listen to this.
Engaging with the crypto voter. And I will say that certainly the Trump campaign has been more explicit in embracing specific concrete proposals for crypto and digital assets more generally. But we've been encouraged that even as the current administration under Gary Gensler continues with its campaign of regulation by enforcement, the Harris campaign, which of course stands separate from the administration, has reached out, has expressed an interest, and has begun discussions about what a new approach to crypto and digital assets could look like.
That's fascinating. And what does it mean for the people she might have at the top? You mentioned Gary Gensler here, but under a potential future Kamala Harris presidency, you might have different leaders when it comes to regulation. What did she say?
Well, you almost certainly will have different leaders emerge. And of course, top of mind for many of us in the crypto industry is the SEC, but there are a number of agencies in the federal government which will play an important role in the development and evolution of this industry. What we're hearing is that there still remains, I think, an open mind to a new approach to crypto. We think the most important new approach is embodied in legislation, which is passed the House. That's, of course, the FIT 21 bill.
I'm going to go too much into that. Yes, Larry Fink is incredibly bullish on crypto, but I do want to end on this one. This is $13.2 billion Cantor Fitzgerald, CEO, says big banks and traditional finance will all go ahead first into Bitcoin under better regulation. Have a listen to this and we're going to end up on this.
Business becoming closer and closer and closer. Right now there's an ETF just starting to go a little bit mainstream, maybe a toe in the water of mainstream, but banks still can't clear it. Banks still can't transact in it. Banks still can't custodian it. Banks still won't transact in it, and they won't finance it yet. I think people misunderstand traditional financial service companies. They want to transact in Bitcoin. They want new asset classes to transact in. That's just a good thing, but they need the regulator to say it's okay. Right now, today, right? If a bank were to hold your Bitcoin, they would have to set aside their own money equal to that amount in sort of like in a jail. I mean, you'd say, well, that's crazy. The answer is, that's why they don't hold it. But if you let them hold it, if the regulatory environment was good, you will see all the traditional financial service companies, the big banks, the big brokerage companies, they're all going to go head first into Bitcoin pond. That's what's going to happen, and it's coming. It's a slow, steady process. But eventually there's going to be a CFTC chair who says, you know what? Bitcoin is a financial asset, and we're going to treat it as such. And when that happens, you're going to see Bitcoin move in a very, very strong, positive direction. So that's why I'm a fan of Bitcoin. It's going to go much higher. It always bounces around like any other financial asset, but ultimately over the next 5 years, as it gets invited into this party, up we go. I guess the easiest way to get...
Is that the best video? Love that. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Make sure you join the Wall Street Bull University. I'll be back tomorrow with another update. All right, stay safe, stay bullish, have a good night, good afternoon, and good morning if it's morning. Maybe don't have a Red Bull. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Peace out.